Gemini. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Gemini tarot reading. Gemini love tarot reading. Gemini love reading. And as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, Gemini love messages reading. Channeled messages from your person, messages from their higher self, their feelings for you. How do they feel about you? Well, I want to show you what's here at the bottom of the deck. They want to be honest about how they feel about you. My gosh, that couldn't be any clearer. Venus in Cancer energy, also the Queen of Swords. Libra ruled by Venus, wanting to come here. Not only do you want total honesty, look, your back is kind of to it. How long have you been waiting for the truth about how they feel and what else? Well, they love you. You love them too. And Gemini, of course, well, this is Venus energy. It's the planet of love. Soulmate energy is here. If you are on a twin flame journey, the twin flame energy is here. That's not for everybody, but of course, I'll bring it through. There's a decision going on here and some kind of offer. Proposal energy around the Two of Cups, sometimes even marriage. Do I think that's for everybody? I don't. But you can see here that they're definitely going to be sharing the truth of how they feel. And boy, do I feel like you have been waiting here. Waiting for this energy. Of course, the Libra energy connected to infinity, which of course can be twin flame energy for some of you, but that's also just a particular kind of love, you know. I love you to infinity, a really deep connection, which we can see is here. We can see that you're still, this emotional energy, this flow between you, the love is still here. And that's, of course, also bringing in balance, which is connected to the Libra energy. And it's both balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies in order for your person to be clear and honest with themselves so they can bring it to you. And that's working something out. A cycle for renewal, the end of no contact, no communication and or in separation. Let's see what's going on. And of course, where are you at in your connection? What does that mean to you? Gemini, I'm channeling for you in December 2023, and you could be here in December 20... Whoa, it's the star card falling off. You could be here in December 2023, and I think it's... Yeah, so it's coming in here, and it's coming in reverse. It kind of was like this. So really, it's, for me, it's an indecisive energy. It's a sort of working things out energy, because I see that while they haven't been either answering a message or communicating very well, that is very much an energy that's here. And a separation is here. There's been a cooling off period. It's kind of been here though for me. So it's also, yeah, I mean, it's here. This is a fated connection. That is just extremely clear. But they have been ignoring, I feel like, a message or just... yeah, not responding. We see that coming in. So let's see what else is coming in. Aquarius energy, the Hierophant, interesting. What else did it bring in? The Empress, wow. Divine masculine energy here in the partnership placement, the Hierophant. This is a card of, well, commitments, partnerships, long-term contracts, including marriage. Very interesting. In the Empress here, divine feminine energy, who can grow anything. Creation, growth, abundance. She's the leader of all 12 signs. Accessing all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire. Taurus energy, and of course, Venus, the planet of love, Gemini. And, well, yeah, just growing anything here. And I got to tell you, she's coming in emotionally available. So this message or communication or whatever they've been ignoring around this connection, because there's an emotional unavailability here to this. Look at the pouring in and the pouring out. Sort of like, I don't know, for some of you, there's an emotional immaturity coming through, but definitely an unavailability, just an unequal balance in that. And we see that they were coming in. We see the love there between the two of you and that Two of Cups. And coming in here with, well, I feel like an offer. Let's see, because the Empress here is telling us that it's time. It's divine timing, communication, and growth. But it's also, well, it's an energy of being around divine timing. So is it now? Let's see. It's certainly looking like that from what we have seen up to this point. And of course, I feel like it's kind of, I really feel like the star energy today is like kind of wobbling, and that's really even the way that it came in. I saw it, it was sort of there, and then it wanted to be in the reading, and it was just kind of unclear, but we're going to leave it here in any case. So there's a lot that I want to get through before I want to show you the bottom of the deck. There's a lot I want to get through. So I'm just going to go as fast as I can because your reading is here. I'm channeling for you in December 2023. And of course, you can be here in December. And as you can see, I'm channeling during holiday times, and not everybody celebrates, and everybody's celebrating differently. That does all around the world. So if you are celebrating, happy holidays wherever you are, however you are celebrating. And if you're not, anyway, happy December, and yeah, welcome. You could be here in real time in December 2023, but you could also be here many months and years later. We're coming up to 2024, and that's because this is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. This is a fated connection, Gemini. It means there's a message here for you. And I wanted to show you what is below the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands. So a really confident energy coming in here as well, a very, very much a knowing energy, a fast energy. This is the energy of love, and it's quite a fast energy, and it's a really confident energy. So coming in here, we saw with that Queen of Swords, with the Truth, the Two of Cups, of how they feel, opening up the lines of communication. That emotional flow is still going on between you, and that is coming to fruition here with your person here in the Empress, because the Empress has been collecting it all. And I do feel that they've been holding that back, the lack of emotional availability here in the Star in reverse, and ignoring communication, maybe responding. This is coming in emotionally available, and this is coming in with the Truth. So that's a lot of what we saw already in the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords, wanting to restart things here. Long-term energy, big time. Were you in a really long-term connection? If you weren't, you were definitely building to that, or it was on the table. Whatever happened, it's back on the table here, and it's quite a confident energy coming in with the Queen of Swords. All the decks that I'm using today are linked below. All the playlists, all zodiac signs, all signs, tarot readings, as well as twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. The all signs readings are love readings for the collective, so feel free to check anything out if you're interested. Remember that it's a general tarot reading, so take what resonates for you. And this includes if you feel messages are coming in and it feels like, well, you're the energy of your person that's coming in, and you think, no, that's my energy. There's something I'm not even bringing through that you're picking up here in the reading. Well, then that's for you. So remember that. I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. Liking the video really helps for it to gets it shown to more people and helps the channel to continue growing. So really, thank you for that so much, and thank you for being here. Let's see what else is going on, Gemini. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us whatever else Gemini needs to see. Aho. And there's the Emperor, and there's the Empress. Oh, Gemini. Yeah, long-term energy is here. So whether you were in it, building it, it was on the table, it is really back here. This Emperor has been hiding their feelings. I feel like not responding. We know that they love you. We know that you love them. It's really clear. They're coming in with the truth of that, and they're coming in here with an offer, and it feels pretty serious here. The Emperor, gotta love this here. The Ankh is represented as a lollipop. And that's divine feminine and divine masculine energy. That's the yin-yang energy, and that's coming in here with the balance. Aries and Mars energy. The Emperor likes to get what the Emperor likes things a particular way. Let's leave it at that. It can be for some of you that it's an older man, quite busy, a lot going on. Interesting. But that's not always the case. And as I say that, my guides have a sense of humor, because it can even be someone younger, the Page of Wands energy. It really is going to be how it resonates for you. But look at that, looking at the clean slate energy, trying to figure out how to come here, holding on to the energy of love and the speed at which they're coming here. This is like old married couple energy here. You're both here for it. I'm feeling really goosebumpy as I bring this message through to you, because it's very clear that you are both here for it. And when things are working, it really is I want to say a power couple energy. And when things are not working, it is, well, it's powerful too, powerful in a different way. And we saw that in the Two of Cups, the love that you share still. And what's coming in here, proposal energy is coming in here for me, Gemini. We are at a time, I'm getting goosebumps as I say this. I don't think it's for everybody that this is a marriage proposal, because proposals are, let's talk, new beginnings, let's meet again, let's meet for the first time. What is that for you? But for some of you that have been waiting for that, or reconnection around proposal energy, marriage, it's really here for me. And again, for some of you on a twin flame journey, this can be all around some twin flame communication here. And that's also coming through in that Ankh. But this Emperor has been really hiding a lot of how they feel. And the truth of that is coming. And I just want to show you at the bottom of the deck, it's the Three of Swords, Saturn and Libra energy. So the loss and the heartbreak is, that's here. We can see this. We know this is no contact, no communication, and or in separation. And there is a loss here. It's transactional energy in relationships, truth, communication. And we know that that hasn't been the case. There's been a lot of hiding of their feelings, not being clear, not being honest about that. And what else? Can it be for some of you there are third parties, a third party or more, one or more, that is not just your person, because they're here too. Third parties can be, of course, in the way of romance, but it can be family of origin or friends. Interference, cultural, religious differences also coming through quite strong in the Hierophant, which can oftentimes be connected to expectations of, differences or how things should be, or somebody in someone's ear or in their life kind of interfering. So that's a possibility, but of course can be cultural, religious differences, work. I do think that your person is part of the third party energy, one of maybe the only one, maybe one or more, but it can be for a lot of you there is more, and it really does connect here strongly. There's a lot of divine masculine energy here today. So we saw it, it came, it went. I'm going to move the energy and see what else is wanting to come through. My gosh, are you looking at your reading as I bring your reading forward? Oh my gosh. Whoa, look at my arms. Gemini, this is a marriage proposal, and if not a marriage proposal, it's a proposal of some sort. It's a new beginning, I'll tell you that. Look at the High Priestess and the Hierophant here. Look at my arms. It is just extreme. Yes, they're hairy. Extremely goosebumpy. Divine Feminine energy, High Priestess energy, Cancer energy. Right here. Catty corner to the Hierophant. Both of you trying to figure this out. What a connection you have, my gosh. And the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, right here in between you. This energy of just coming out of this Page of Wands energy, who's sitting here thinking about it, getting this idea for clean slate and saying, yeah, I've got it, I'm coming. Out of nowhere energy, just really inspired to come and connect with you and tell you that they love you and ask you for something else here. Again, for some of you, that's a hand in marriage, or maybe it's the opposite. You're asking somebody. But again, proposal energy isn't always just marriage. It can be quite, look what is back at the bottom of the deck. Gemini, your reading is it's one of those readings. It's really just obviously extremely clear. Proposal energy, marriage, talk again, talk more, start writing again, see each other for the first time. What is that? Coming out, we saw that Three of Swords energy, and what comes after that? The Four of Swords. This is where you go for that renewal, which we saw in the Queen of Swords, coming here with the truth of how they feel, the renewal around the infinity, which is connected to Libra, of course. And that's the Queen of Swords coming in with the truth about how they feel and what they're coming here with. So coming here for renewal, the Four of Swords, and that's Jupiter and Libra energy. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion. This is not a Pisces Sagittarius energy, but the Jupiter is connecting us there. And it's prosperity and growth and also luck. And that's a turning point, and that's coming in here with the Wheel of Fortune. So coming out of this energy here, manifesting big time, waiting for the truth. There's an alignment of your energies. You've been waiting for it. They've been here needing to bring it. We saw that in the Two of Cups, which is now back with the Queen of Swords, that they are coming here with that. And this is totally a turning point. You are meant to meet. This is fate. This is destiny. Fate and destiny, different. You know, we're not going to go down that road today, but controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. A destined connection. You're meant to come together here, and it really is coming into your destiny, and it's a new start, and it is connecting to communication. So whether that's a phone call, whether that is, I want to say, an SMS, email, social media, even for some of you, a knock on the door. Won't be for everybody, depending on where you are in the world. But this 10, of course, is deducing into a 1. It's the new beginnings. It's taking the opportunity for that. We see it. Lots of potential here, having figured out the riddle to get through this Sphinx, this obstacle. It's the sword. It's transactional. How about the truth? Right? Gemini's person coming here with the truth, with clarity, is what is going to be a turning point in this connection. And that is just here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy here. And this Knight of Cups. My gosh, look, the decision here. Literally trusting themselves here, revealing. Truth revealed, emotions revealed. Cancer energy, the High Priestess, Divine Feminine energy. The Hierophant, the Empress, the Emperor, Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups for the second time. My gosh, this is just so incredibly clear. And this Queen of Wands coming here with the Hierophant energy, which is, of course, this energy of just putting everything back here now. Yeah, just, well, out of nowhere energy, but both of you figuring things out here. A really strong soul connection, a really strong connection in general. This is a meant to be connection, I feel. And what are we doing? I completely lost my way. I think, is that where we were? I think that's where we were. Yeah, that's where we were. But this Knight of Cups here coming in as well. You know, this is the Prince Charming, Princess Charming energy with proposal energy. This is Scorpio energy. It's the Knight of Cups. It's Pluto energy. What is in this cup? Well, the truth of how they feel, and I love you, and an offer, and a proposal. Again, what is that proposal? It feels really big. It's a complete turning point here. It's bringing the Emperor and the Empress, who I feel belong together, back together. Everybody is here in your reading. It's quite emotional here. This is incredibly clear. And here is the Two of Cups again, coming back, course, and we're going to keep it, and it's made this a bottoms up. So what's going on under there? Who knows? Venus in Cancer energy again. So here is the connection. They love you. You love them. Your connection is incredibly strong. So what went on here? You know, because I don't think it's just around the truth of how they feel, because it's just something else here. So what has happened? Because they are coming in with that, I'll tell you, and they have been hiding that. So that Two of Cups, this Two of Cups coming back with the Queen of Swords, as we saw, coming in here quite strong with the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, all of this. And both of you figuring things out here. But this decision to come and make this offer is really strong, and the love between you. Soulmate energy, yeah. And for some of you, twin flame energy. Whoa, okay. So we're going to look here. I see the Hangman in reverse. It's not surprising. It's connected to the Five of Pentacles in reverse, but that's coming back in. The Moon energy, another major arcana. This is Pisces energy, but Gemini, you're here. And also Cancer energy. And this is opening up. This is communicating. This is getting that crestation. Look at that blue here, connecting us with the throat chakra for me today. And of course, all the emotional energy and moving that out of the way here and opening up this emotional flow, which doesn't look like it's even stopped. In fact, it looks like the crustacean's getting out of the way. And here in this holiday deck, I love it because it's sort of like I believe, you know, looking up at Santa energy, because the emotional the moon, of course, is around all this emotional energy. And this is the subconscious energy. You know, this is so much around the revealing energy. There's a very strong mental, emotional, spiritual connection here. For some of you, there's a physical distance, but the feeling of the connection physically, it's strong. It's a meant to be connection for me. Looking up here, both really believing in Santa, I know, and believing in this connection. But this is communicating and opening up here in a very new way around this moon energy, which is, of course, a major arcana. And that's also connecting us with the Neptune energy. And yeah, it's very magical, I feel, but it's also coming out of, for your person, I feel, coming out of that, what they've been hiding here, what they thought, the illusions, what they were believing for, I feel like, I don't know how long in this Emperor energy versus what's really going on and what they're about to do here. So the moon energy is going to go here today. It's really interesting. And I want to show you what's coming in. So it's the Five of Pentacles. Oh gosh. Okay, this is all around this past energy here. And I just want to show you what's going on. It's the World card right here on the opposite end of the Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius also here in this energy. So this is a lot of the past energy coming in here. The Five of Pentacles, this is here in the upright, it's Mercury and Taurus energy. And it's a energy of loss, you know, and separation, not talking, just feeling like things are, well, yeah, not talking, not moving. Look, somebody here, of course, is, well, on crutches. That can also be resonating for somebody. But it's in reverse, and that's a recovering energy, and it's coming back in here, and it's bringing back in hope. Pentacle energy is the slowest moving, but it is around the commitment, the relationship, the connection, and we do see them coming. Incredible, the World card. I mean, yeah. So here's some more of that energy connecting to what went on. I want to show you in this card of loss when the Hangman was here in the upright, because this is an indecisive energy. I mean, you go here to figure things out. You know, this is a Pisces energy. It's getting, of course, a different perspective, major arcana, but it's also, you know, the thing about it being in reverse is that they've just been in here for too long. It's a little bit of selfish energy, and it is connecting with when things were here. So now we see them coming back in. They are still here in this Hangman energy, but it's also very clear that it's a turning point they're getting out of here. It's connecting with justice, with the dishonesty. And we saw that coming in the cut deck today when your reading began, of the Queen of Swords coming in with the Two of Cups, which returned, of the truth of how they feel and whatever else is going on here and what happened. This is so connected to, well, to the runner. So whether they were running just from communication, ignoring messages, ignoring conversations, for some of you that might be near each other, complicated conversations, not talking, whatever, ignoring messages, or if you're completely in separation, whatever it is, it's that energy here. Look, we saw the Three of Swords. There it is. This is a big part of what happened. Aquarius and Uranus energy. And Uranus, of course, all the change here. So things changing by not being honest about how they feel, about what else. It feels bigger than just that. For some, there could be some betrayal here, of course. That also does come through in that Three of Swords. It's not going to be for everyone, but third parties, I do feel it, and not just romantically. That might not be the case for everyone, but other things. Your person, for sure, involved in the third party energy, but perhaps externally for a lot of you. Again, we don't need to go over it all again, but yeah, just not being honest here, completely connected to justice in reverse. So the past energy and Libra energy, of course, Venus energy. And it's still, you know, we still see it here, but we also know that this is very much the past energy, and that is going to be changing. In fact, I want to put this up here because this is where this energy oftentimes is going, because it really is connecting to the Star in reverse, kind of the selfish energy, not responding, not communicating. We see the Empress here is bringing that in. There's a lot of emotional availability here. Decisions here, the Emperor. I mean, the Emperor and the Hierophant coming here with all this backup. Yeah, this is pretty powerful of coming in here and making this happen. So a lot of the past energy here, having come out of this very much, I feel, because this is the past energy, and I do feel it here. It's just really clear. And jumping into that page energy, which is sort of like, I need to figure this out. But way past that now. It's just, yeah. And the World card, that's what I wanted to say, talk about. And then we're going to bring in some Oracle. This is the completion energy. Again, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius are here. They're coming in here. It's kind of like to complete a picture. It's really strong that this can be marriage. Hierophant, the World card, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, twice here. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune. This is this is life-changing. This is a life-changing decision. They're wanting to get closer to you, their soulmate. And it's that completion energy. It can include, travel for some of you by way of actual travel. Horses, donuts, okay, Santa sleighs. But really, seriously, it can include real travel, movement in that way. But it's also just the journey, and it's the future. And it's coming toward you. It's you coming back together, and it's the completion energy. A lot of validation. Very deep soulmate energy, and having overcome the obstacles here. This is the 21, of course, and that's the 3, and that's the divine, and it's divine timing. So it is around divine timing. It isn't, I want to say, in the hands of the divine, but you also, everyone has free will, and energies, outcomes, they will, and they do change just exactly how things are going down and who is making what decision. But it's really clear that you love each other. This is meant to be. So what has been going on here? This completion energy here, this is what this is. And of course, it's also kind of reunion energy, victory energy for me. Look, it's saying Happy New Year. Yeah, really very, very strong. Their true purpose, getting closer to you. It's just so clear, Gemini. It couldn't be really any clearer for me. I want to bring in some Oracle. I'm shuffled and ready to go. I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the Wolf instinct. Oh yeah, trusting their instinct. This is connected to that moon energy. So it's interesting. That's the first one that came down here. Look. There they both are. Believing in Santa. It's not going to be for everyone, but I'm just, being silly here. But yeah, this is opening up here. This wolf is howling at this moon around all this emotional energy and everything that is illuminated around the subconscious energy here now. Trusting their instinct, gut instincts. These are guardian angels. Intuition. I think whatever that was, it wanted to come in. Of course it did. It's totality and globe. It's the World card coming in again here in Oracle. So this is really, really, really goosebumpy, Gemini. This is a life-changing offer, a life-changing decision between two people of really long-term energy that really love each other and want to be together. I don't know what happened here. You can see something went on in the way of possibly, again, for some of you, some betrayal, but not being honest, somebody leaving, holding back, all of that. But we see it all coming here. This is an energy, I feel, of two people who want to be together. Look at this transformational energy here. When we were channeling, when we were moving, it was so fast, and I kind of got a peek. And I did see the Death card, and you think, oh, no, that's the transformational energy. And that's also the Death. I want to say that's your person coming out of ego and shadow self, not just asking for a second chance, but really, well, yeah, but it just feels really beyond that. A lot of changes going on while things were separated and things still transforming here. Again, there's 3 butterflies here. The divine timing, communication, growth. And it's coming out of that period. I watched it. I watched the camera die right before my eyes, but I couldn't catch it. But that period before the butterfly, when you're a caterpillar and it's dark. So it could be that there were some dark nights of the soul here, just a darker time, I want to say, but this is very transformational. It's extremely clear, and we are keeping that. And look what else is coming in here. Okay, so this is how this is going. This is how it's going. So the stagnation here, that is ending. Look at this ice. It's melting. That's around the emotional energy, the communication, and again, it's around timing. So were there timing issues here? It really feels like it, and it can also be that it's somebody's here and somebody's here. You're ready, they're not. Things are working out for you, they're not, back and forth, whatever. It's coming together and everything working out. And communication, the stagnation ending, because that's also what I was feeling in that death energy, but that's the ending of that. Here also the Ram leadership connecting us to the Emperor here. This is just so validating. It's just, yeah. I don't really know what else to say. Angel guided connection, yeah. And compassionate energy. This is definitely, there's not any, I'm not feeling any of this going on here. This feels really just matter of fact. It just feels really matter of fact. Like, why are we wasting this time? Why are we wasting this time? Okay. House, reciprocity. My gosh, look at the cards that are coming in. I'm not reading Oracle in reverse, by the way. Accomplishment, the crown chakra. Well, almost a lot of people have their crowns on here. So that's, of course, connecting to higher power, spiritual messages, the divine, and the sun energy, and working things out and finding a solution and an outcome, an accomplishment, getting this done here. Leadership energy coming here with the Emperor. It is just so clear. I'm putting this, the transformational, this is going to go here. I want to say here between the Hierophant and the High Priestess next to the Two of Cups energy. So these are what we're coming in. I'll kind of give you the order. I think it was like this. The house, familiarity. It's the conscious, the subconscious, it's the moon and the sun. And everything just opening up here and everything coming out. Truths, the love, an airing of everything out here. And of course, that can be around an actual dwelling for some of you. It won't be for everybody, but it is here. And that's also just the feeling, the connection that you have. The my person connection has been coming through really strong from the very beginning, Gemini. The reciprocity, look at this. It's bringing in Six of Cups, wow, Six of Cups energy. Interesting that that came in, but that's also not surprising. Reunion energy, soul connection, soulmate energy. But this is bringing in that Six of Pentacles energy, the reciprocity, and it's literally reaching for a hand. This is so strong that some of you are that this is what's going on. You're either asking or being asked. But that, again, is not for everybody that it's that. But for those of you that was on the table, is on the table, potential, it's here, okay? This is bringing in Nine of Cups energy for me, sitting on that bench here waiting for that, of assessing the situation, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. A strong energy of timing here, of when things are right. You know, it's just so clear. And again, it's connecting us to that Nine of Cups energy. Wish fulfillment. There you both are. The sunflowers, they don't grow without the sun. They bend toward the sun. It's one stem and two sunflowers here. An admiration, admiring the sun. Here, admiring each other. The opening up of the energy. It's like a tidal wave here, the ocean and the release. That is the Two of Cups coming in here twice. Really, the World card twice. Really, the Emperor twice. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Empress. I mean, it's just incredibly clear. The connection. And the sunflowers lead toward the sun. We know it's here because they would not look this way. And that's the outcome in the new beginning, and a very happy, joyous outcome here. It's like a tidal wave of emotions, literally the release. Both of what's been getting held back around your person and both what's been upsetting, that can be like a sigh, I feel like. Going right here, look, that's when this melts. That's bringing in King of Cups energy here too. Look at that ice going right here over that Seven of Swords past energy. Here we go. I want to bring in some channeled love messages. Messages from your person, messages from their higher self. And then we're going to close your reading. Gemini, it's It's been a really incredible reading. I'm honored to channel for you. That's a lot of messages. There's, right off the bat, I love you. It's just going to tell you that your connection is extremely strong. Telepathy, really strong between you. So what you're hearing in music and you're thinking and wondering and saying, well, that's connecting you. Seeing people that are reminding you it's happening for both of you, I feel, should you still be really apart. Music, numbers, synchronicities, dreams, all of that. I love you. First thing coming through here with this emotional energy as it's melting. You are my person. This energy is so strong here. Two of Cups, World card, twice. We have a deep soul connection. Yeah, it's all going to go here. I think it's going to pile up here, isn't it? I reread our messages. Interesting. That's kind of bringing in Four of Swords in a way. And what they've been holding back. Also the Emperor and the Ram leadership energy here. Because what they've really been doing behind the scenes is not what you think. Been watching. Do you miss me too? Yes. I think we're going to see I miss you here. I'm so sorry I hurt you. I like that apologetic energy. And that's also coming here. Coming in that cup from the Knight of Cups as well. And here in the Four of Swords. I don't want to lose you forever. This is real. Do you think of me too? My gosh. This is a fated connection. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I have so many regrets. It's all here. Five of Pentacles, which is in reverse, the healing coming in, but we know it was in the upright. The Hangman in reverse, the Seven of Swords. I mean, that's really actually where that goes. And the stagnation and the communication and the feelings. You're my other half. Twin flame energy for some of you. It's not for everybody, but I know that some of you are on the journey. Soulmate energy. It's your person energy. It's clear here and I feel it. It's just so matter of fact and I feel kind of overwhelmed, I have to say. I want to be honest. Yeah, they haven't been, and we know that that's coming in with that Queen of Swords, right coming in as your reading began. I think of you all the time. Do you think of me too? So here is the telepathy. Do you think of me too? I think of you all the time. So somebody's saying, I think of you. Do you think of me too? Sorry, I think it's like, there we go. I think it's going here between the Emperor and the Empress. High Priestess and Hierophant, the Two of Cups. It's hard to know where to put it, but that's where it wants to be. I'm trying to send you a message. So for some of you, it's around a message, and that's been quite clear from the beginning. This is your last channeled love message from your person, channeled message from your person, message from their higher self. You mean a lot to me. It's a simple statement, but it's a very, there's an impact here. You know, it's your entire reading. Gemini, it's been my honor to channel for you. Truly, what a beautiful reading. Thank you for taking time to be here. I appreciate it a lot. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like the video. This helps put it out there, get it seen by more people. And of course, helps support the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the Tarot Closet, I would really appreciate it if you did. This, of course, also helps grow the channel, so thank you for that. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so you are notified and you know when anything's coming that you might be interested in watching. I'm sending you so much love and so much light and hoping for the best outcome for you. And I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye, Gemini.